This channel is kindly sponsored by YWOBB.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Shut up and sit down.
Kaplunk. Difficult task. Hello. Hello. I'm done. Never. Mm-hmm. No. Probably. Yes, I'm doing my chitty chatty. I'll put a little note on the screen to tell them, hang on. Blah blah, I'm talking. We're fixing the audio now. Audio. There you go. Stand by. Fixing audio. So hopefully they'll please say when you can suddenly hear me talking. The boys on the burning deck. I can't remember the rude version, so I won't say that rude version because I can't remember it. Can hear Fox okay. Okay, they can hear me now. Colin's not actually speaking at the moment. So I think he's fixed it. He just hasn't realised. Just waiting for Festa to come back. Oh, they can hear you, Fox, but they can't hear me. I'm talking, Festa. Let me get tight. Hang on. I'll get some chat going on. So Festa can see my chat. I am talking non-stop. La 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 la.
Boom. No.
I can't actually hear Festa either.
So it's not that.
Fixes are underway. Oh. I think we might be restarting. La 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 la. La 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 la. Got you, Colin? They can hear you now.
Hello.
I can't hear Colin. Hello.
There you go.
Bill says, got you, Colin. Right.
I was trying to talk to you in the chat, Fox, but you don't read the chat. You don't. Yeah.
I did. I said I am talking. I replied.
It's like, yeah, stop fretting. Let me work without shouting in you. Anyway, you can hear me now. Of course you wasn't. Of course you wasn't. Play it back.
To talk, so I was just talking.
Yeah, but you fuss a little bit. Anyway, shall we start again, folks? Welcome. That was StreamYard, by the way. So thank you, StreamYard, for disabling my microphone. You know, I've said about visitors and toggles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically it'd all been pulled off. So anyway. I will deal with that off air. Anywho, welcome to the good old Friday Frolic. They'll get fed up with my dulcet tones in a minute. Welcome to the Friday Frolic, folks. With me, Festa and him, the good note. The usual, it's on the screen just below Fox. You can keep the channel alive by supporting me on Patreon, clicking the join button and becoming a member or a $sign super chat. You can also PayPal me direct as well. There's a little QR code up in the corner there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But yeah, but I can put an email address in or just message me and I'll give you the email address. You can buy me a coffee over at there. Another QR code. So there you go. But it's all links in the description anyway. Bill says the problem was we could still hear Fox. So could I, mate. He flaps. Honestly, he's like one of them old Black and Decker flat wheels, mate. Once he starts flapping, he don't stop. And you're trying to pay attention to sorting the problem out. And you got him in your ear hole like a nagging old maid. And it's like...
You just told me to talk.
I talked to... Engage the chat. Anyway, I'm going to say hello to Bill. Yes. Bill says first, hello, Bill, how you doing, mate? He says, evening, Mr. Festas, sir. Oh, Mr. Festas, sir. Yeah, he says, how's your good self? He says he got some results from his EMG today. He could be heading for double hand surgery. We got a bit of the old carpal tunnel, mate.
Not good.
Yeah, that ain't good, mate. Josh Kelly's in saying, hey ho. Hello, Josh. How you doing, geez? Don't forget also, folks, belly bench, beverage, biscuit, and all of that lot. Baboon, balloon, you name it. Bung it in the chat. We need to know all the ingredients and all of that gubbins. PJ's in. He says, hello, Colin Fox. The crane fly on the ceiling above Fox's head. And everyone in chat, let's get this Friday frolicking, all you Friday frolicking frolickers. Nearly. And he's got the white gloves piece as well. Well done, mate.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. Didn't see that.
Everyone's saying hello to Joss and PJ. Saying hello to Bill. Obviously, people saying about me all, Joe. Jeff Light is in. Hello, Jeff. Love to you and Maggie, mate. I hope you're both doing all right. Big hugs for Maggie. I hope you're keeping well, the pair of you. Everyone's on about Clear Fox. Yeah, unfortunately, it was one of them that you could hear him. It's like...
It's the worst case scenario. It really is.
Any viewer of a nervous disposition even, I apologise for you having to listen to him. PJ saying hello to Maggie and Jeff. Got you, says Bill. I am yattering. Jeff says couldn't hear Fox, but his audio isn't very loud. How far are you from your mic, mate?
Like that far.
All right. He says the problem was we could still hear Fox. Jeff says my audio is now perfect. Bill says radial nerve condition is down to 20% in both hands. Explains why I've been dropping stuff. Oh, yeah, mate. They'll sort that out for you, Bill, mate. To be honest with you, get it in, get it done. Job done. There's nothing I can adjust for Fox's audio this end. I've got him coming through. I've got him at 96%, the same as me on my stream software up there, because you talk.
As we can tell.
See, boom, boom. So there's nothing I can do this end with these settings, I'm afraid.
We think it might just be the way StreamYard works.
I've not accidentally hit a toggle to turn his sound down or anything. Yes. I want to clarify that because,
I was going to try plugging it into a different USB socket just in case that makes a difference. I forgot to do that.
If it's a blue Yeti and it's in USB 3, pull it out and shove it into. That's what my issue was.
Let me give that a go. I may be gone for
don't use it on a USB 3, mate.
Okay, let me go.
Apparently, USB 3 and Yetis don't like each other. You Golden's inside molded all. Hello, you. How you doing, fella? Lovely to see you, mate. I hope you're keeping well.
In a minute.
Yeah, no worries, you said that. Jeff Light is saying hi to you as well. Right, what am I up to today? I hear you all ask. What are you up to today, Cole? I am doing a bit on the old, the Repsol RC2 13B. This one's in the Marquez colours on the box. This is one that H got me. I'm doing as the Jack Miller Mark VDS paint scheme. which is going to look something along them lines. I know that's Nikki Hayden's colours. May he rest in peace. But yes, it's going to be changed to that. And I've got another one of these that Natasha got me, the Crafting Budgie Mama sent me one. And that's the one I'm going to do in the Marquez colours because it's a gift. I like to do it in the box art when someone sends me a gift because they've chose it, all of that gubbins, and sort it out. There you go. You're back.
Yes, I'm back now in a normal USB. Well, I'm in a USB slot, so.
Yeah. See how that is.
Hub, apparently, I'd forgotten. So.
Yeah. Can you give us a feedback on whether that's improved it? Because I don't know whether you can turn it up in StreamYard. I know you're on 100% in StreamYard, but you can increase it.
Yeah, I was wondering whether
to sort of 110, 120, 130, 140, but I don't know whether that'll do both our audios or just yours.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I know if you put it over 100, it gets quite clippy and horrible and hot.
Exactly.
Well. Used to do that.
Yeah, PJ saying your audio's still low. Okay, let's have a look. Because there's not a lot I can do.
Festa and I went into this last week. We had a big look around, but all we could figure out is it's StreamYard for some reason.
It's clipping or knocking your sound, and you've not got the checkbox ticked on your microphone settings, have you?
Nope, none of that.
Because I'm about 2 foot from my microphone.
Yeah, normally mine's fine. I'm actually normally further away when I used to before I change the bench. So it's set at normal. It's normal in Windows.
That's all right, mate. It's all a bit bish. Yeah.
It is not good. Do you want me to try to turn it up in the StreamYard and see what happens?
See what happens, but I think it's going to do both audios, mate. You might be lucky, it might not do that, but...
Let's give it a go. Well, people listening, let me know if I suddenly get really distorted and clippy and loud and hot, because that's the problem we had before with Ted. Quite often he'd turn that up and it'd be like...
And the fact that he has one earphone hanging down in front right next to his microphone, did you get an echo?
Yeah, well, I'm going to put it up to like 100. Well, it's 111 now. Is what I've got. So I put it to 111. Let's see what that does.
Yeah, happy days. But yeah, if you just keep letting us know. Natasha's in. I was just talking about you, darling. Big hugs, by the way.
Hey, Natasha.
Because Natasha sent me one of these bikes. See, so I'm going to do her one in that colour scheme.
That's very nice.
And my one has been done in Mark VDS scheme. So
I like the head, the tiger head.
Yeah, so I'll have a pair of them side by side, and so that's what will happen with that. What else is there? Nice. Let's have a look in. Everyone said hello to Tash. Bill says, I used my waterfall spray booth for the first time since I bought it. And set it up and immediately lost my airbrush mojo. Actually, I'm quite impressed. See, I was thinking of getting one, but you got to have them permanently set up and perfectly level. And I know the minute I turn it on, I want to go to low. Because it's that running water, isn't it? You know?
We in the garden outside, in the back garden, Mama Wolf bought one of these enormous ornaments where it's like a 4-foot high pyramid with a sphere on the top and all the water goes around the outside. So whenever I have the window open, all I can hear is trickling water. I was constantly going to...
I like it with my waterfall. I've got a big filter in my fish tank just on me right, and it's got all the charcoal things in it, but it's got like a weir that comes over where the water constantly trickles. And of course, if I'm sitting here without my headphones in, I can hear it in the background. I'm like... holding stations as long as you can. You're doing the chair wobble because you need to go, don't you? You know, it's like,
It's the one advantage of a rotating chair is you can just rotate it.
Happy days. PJ says Fox could always talk louder, but please don't. See it again.
I already talk loud. That's the problem.
Happy days, but as his audio balanced out, that's all, folks. So Anyway, whilst we're doing that, so that people can compare, how's you and how's things going? I know privately how things are going, so you can skip that bit. But how's you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Doing all right. I've got the gumpler itch back.
I had noticed because he didn't stop talking about gumplers all the way through the intro, and it's got a new interest, that and simps, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, so I'm doing my little gumpler tonight. Well, it's stuff I can do on the bench here for live streams that I can build and like. Let's just bust. So I'm doing a little GM, HGGM tonight. Just building it slowly.
Has he got a name?
It's a GM.
No, look, I mean a proper name.
No, it is actually just the RGM 79G GM ground type. There's no
He ain't getting it, is he? I'll call mine Bruce, Nigel, Gary, Martin.
I shall call this one Pelvis. I don't know why.
Yeah. Natasha's, I hope you'll enjoy both of them. Well, this is it, because this is going to go into primer shortly. That's what I'm up to tonight, getting it all laid out. And then the other one's going to come in. I'm going to do the same with it, get it all done in components, bags and that. And I'll start that one next week on the Frolic. So I'll be doing all the gluey stuff and all of that lot next week.
Sticky bits.
And then this will come out a primer. I can start a bit of top coat whilst the other primer's drying, if that makes sense. Because, yeah. So, yeah, and then I'll hopefully do what I did with the Rossi bikes, where I'll have, like, the Marquez, the Miller bike. Boom, there you go. And I'll be filming it anyway, Natasha, because I was film gifts, darling.
Yeah. Bill says to me, 2 words, Lord and Croak. I can't paint here on this desk anymore, so I can't stream painting anymore. And that's free models anyway, but, yes, I can't do painting streaming. That's why I'll be doing just building.
Yeah, that's why we haven't been doing our Croblet Tigers, because I'm not going to sit and paint me Croblet Tiger, because it's a buddy build we were doing together.
Yeah.
So I shall be on the Warhammer show doing assembly for a little while until little Lord Fauntleroy there pulls his thumb out of his bum and picks up paintbrush.
Well, it's just doing it on a stream. It's tricky. I've got nowhere to stream from. So.
And, yeah, but you're going to be filming in the other room, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'll be filming in the other room, yeah. That's taking the phone in there.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, get a little thin client like I got on my lounge telly. That'll work.
Oh, you like that? I like that phrase, thin client. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good.
It's basically, I've got a computer on the TV and a Visa bracket just behind the TV, that big. And it's a thin client, Windows 11, all of that lot.
Well, laptop.
Yeah, you can run webcams, you know, all of that lot, so you can do something. I mean, you're talking to the bloke whose first videos on his channel was done on a tea tray, clipped to the arm of his chair with a GoPro.
Oh, yeah. mine was the phone jammed into bits of polystyrene on top of it.
Do you remember when I first got this webcam on the PC? We was chatting one night, and I had this one. It had just arrived. So I was showing him that one, and he caught how my face cam was mounted, and it was just a big ball of white tack sponged on the front of the cupboard.
Spong.
And it was like, yeah, then of course once I got the 3D printer, I'd done a bracketry and all of that gubbins, but he was quite surprised how Eve Robinson this setup was at the time.
Well, it was funny because then later on I had to go and film some stuff in the back garden. I think I was priming my big Master Chief.
Yeah.
And I had nowhere to put the phone as the camera, so what I had to do was get like a chair and then some kitchen pans and bowls and make like a Tower of Babel with the thing on top all taped in place. It was a nightmare.
Well, when I did my first A-Models video, I think it might have been the audition. I'd literally just bought this kitchen into this room and was doing all the setup. So I literally had my webcam on a tripod stood next to me. And it was literally so close to this cutting mat that I was sliding my hands under it. So it looked like I had a big bench. But it was only a little A4 bit of cutting mat at the time because I still had all the saws and everything out and was fitting all of this room out. So Natasha says, sorry, I've been missing you in the hangout. I've had a lot going on. We'll make it at one point for a chat. That's why I was posting the chat that I'm in there. But you're under no obligation, Natasha. We've been messaging. I know your situation and you come in when you're ready, but there's no need to apologise, darling.
Nope.
Sorry for fiddling with my camera. It just keeps dropping down.
Obligation. It's obligated.
I don't know why, but it is. Yeah. Right. So, anywho.
Yes.
Let's get that done. What have I been up to this week? I hear you ask.
I hear you ask.
I've been binge build. I filmed 20 videos of Batmobile this week.
You did.
And I binge built it, and it's all now finished and complete. It's coming back in here on Monday just to film the last little bit of the reveal video of it going around in a circle with all the lights and all of that.
So he sent me a picture of it. Was that completely finished, the picture you sent me?
Yeah, as I was about to say, yeah.
He sent me a picture, and it was like, I can't deny there was a bit of a fizz going on.
Yeah, it's a bit big, isn't it? It's a bit sexy.
I had a bit of a man moment.
Let's see whether I can bring the picture up.
I'm so jealous of that thing. It is indeed a thing of beauty.
Let's try and get the phone on the camera. I'm going to try and do this without shaking and twitching like a...
It barely fits on the bench. Look at that. Look at that. Oh!
There you go, folks. That's the Batmobile there. That's a little semi. Semi!
I think there's more than a few semis.
Slight top-down view there, and as you can see, it's a bit of a bench filler, folks.
Dutch angle. Oh,
and
so
then...
jealous. So lucky.
There it is in its glory in the cabinet. This cabinet goes all the way along the lounge wall. Let's zoom in. There you go.
Such a thing of beauty.
And that's just below Eleanor. There you go. So, yeah, looking rather sexy, but it's in there to keep it safe at the moment because, yeah, in here, you know, stuff getting moved. I've got nowhere where I can put it in here at the moment. So it's in its home at the moment. Then I'll, like I say, I'll bring it back in and I can do the reveal video, and that will be done behind me in front of the green screen that's on the paint rack. Basically, I'll pull that down, I film it, and then I'll import it, run it through After Effects and jazz it up.
Such a thing of beauty, though. And you've done some fantastic custom work to it. I can't deny that you've done some fantastic.
Yeah, he's been lucky because he's seen all the little extras that have been done and all of that lot. But I'm currently editing the modifications video because all of them little additional things I've done a mods video and I'm editing that at the moment as well, so I can pump that last edition out. Right. Bill says I managed to snag an Edward Spitfire story double kit signed by Chris Patton in the N4H auction tonight. Looks a little bit special. There you go. Good plug there, Bill. Natasha says, yes, just wanted to let you know she wasn't worried too much, not been about. Yeah, I always worried about you. Jeff says, a nice Adam West Batmobile. It is. It's one of them. When they offered it to me, they reached out and said, oh, you're doing Eleanor. I was wondering, would you be interested in this? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, bite that hand, bite that, snap that hand, fingers off straight away.
So me being me, you're trying to not look like an excited kid in a sweet shop was, I'll see whether or not I can fit it into my schedule.
Maybe,
it's like,
if I've got time.
Send it. And it was the same with RoboCop. They reached out and went, would you be interested in doing a figure? And I thought, I knew he was doing Iron Man. And I was like, okay, let's see. And then it was, they sent me through a little prequel video of the intro, and I was like, oh yeah, RoboCop all day long. And he stood down there guarding my computer at the moment. Yeah. And yeah, he's just there. Why not show you RoboCop?
The RoboCop and the Batmobile. I have to say, Iron Man was
there he is.
Underwhelming.
Guarding the PC.
RoboCop. God, look at that PC though. Look at that Borderlands PC.
I know, it's a bit scary, isn't it? It's got all the things in it. It's like
he's still not even played Borderlands yet, but he's nailed the paint scheme perfectly.
It's got to be done, isn't it?
There's a pub on me. Oh, get off.
Anyway, sorry for making you all go do alley there. Keep moving me camera. I won't do it again. Natasha's all nice, absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting little paint scheme to do there. Got me paints, Zero.Paints and that. So yeah. Few bits of resin to add. I've got metal exhaust. I've done one, but the metal tip. I've got to wrap it with the mesh that goes around the exhaust, and then I've got to amputate this plastic pipe. I've replaced that as well just to detail it up. So they're on the radar.
Is that heat dissipation or just physical protection? Or
it basically, yeah, it's just a mesh that goes around the end of the exhaust, mate. It stops, yeah. It filters, yeah, because behind it is a gauze. Oh, so it's a bit like, what do I want to call it? It's a bit like filling an exhaust with steel wool, isn't it? It's like partly a muffler, but...
I like to muffle it.
Absolutely. Of course, where this is multiple welds all around here, I get to do all of that lot as the paint job. So,
yeah. Many
welds have got to be put on that bad boy, and I've got all my photographs of the MotoGP bikes of that era, and I've actually got some factory pics of the Honda as well. So
Nice.
yeah, it'll give me a bit of scope. I think Tamiya actually put a sheet in as well. I think they might have done, or they might not have. No, they didn't. But yeah, I can remember getting them through the MotoGP.com website. So I've got a folder on the computer. PJ says, if you're struggling for display space, Cole, I'll be happy to look after that Batmobile for you, he says lustfully.
Yeah. No, there's something. I never would have seen that coming.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of tape in the boot when I open it up. It'll be, this belongs to PJ Lewis. It is a thing of beauty, PJ, I must admit.
It is.
You know, I've been doing a few of the part works, as you all know, but yeah, it's up there. You know, I mean, Eleanor is Eleanor. It's one of my favourite cars, but that Batmobile, oh, mate.
That is just...
They've nailed it. They really have nailed it, you know, and it's like, yeah. And like I say, I get to put me Odo juice on it, or how accurately I said that. So I've got some hard candy to give it a good old buff up with, so I should be doing that.
Nice wax.
Shine it up and all of that, look, because obviously being black, it's a fingerprint magnet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I should put me rubber gloves on that. I'm not going to do the Ali Bongo gloves, but so I shall polish that up, and then I could do the reveal video. Then it'll look rather sexy. So
yes, that's the thing with my Dodge Charger being black. It's like,
oh, they are a dust magnet.
Well, the problem is at the moment it's downstairs on a shelf, which is behind Mama Wolf's bed, so I can't get to it to dust it. So it's got like a year's worth of dust on it, and it's like, it just breaks my heart every time. I'm like, oh, I need to. Happy
days. Revo Dave's in, says nice Batmobile. How you doing, geese? Stephen Haynes Models in, saying hello to Festa and Fox, Foster and Fox, Festa and Fox even. Can't even say your own name, Cole. Put your teeth in.
So
everyone's saying hello there. I'm just going to scroll up just to see. Jeff is saying, how's Mama Fox? I didn't realise you had posted stuff, mate. That's why I diverted the subject.
I haven't posted anything.
Oh, right. So I must have found out somewhere.
No. All good. She's doing things.
Yeah, she's doing things, yeah. Well, basically, I had a picture sent to me today, and she's flicking me the bird again. So it's like...
Yeah, which all is well.
All is well. She's all right.
Yes.
She's in good form.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm doing my little gum pla. Now, because I'm not in a model-making mood at the minute, because my model-making mojo is just gone for the last few months, and it's probably going to be months before it comes back. So, I'm not really in a mood to do any, like, painting and stuff.
Right.
Anything involved. But building these keeps it ticking over. So what I'm going to be doing... I've got like a bunch of kits in the stash. I'm going to get them all built up. And what I'm planning on doing is not really doing anything major paint-wise. What I might just do is leave them bare bones, but paint in little details. So, for example, if it's a master-grade kit, I might paint the cockpit and the pilot. And if they've got like little thrusters, I might paint them silver.
You're a thruster.
Like I did with the, yeah, it was there now. Like I did with the Giara Zulu a few years ago, and it was a little kit. I just painted like little details. So I might just, and that's just literally painting on bare plastic, just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
So because my mojo's gone, I'm really just doing this because building these things is just relaxing. So
you're just doing it for company on a Friday, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Well, on a Friday, absolutely, yeah. But I've actually been fettling with these through the week as well, believe it or not.
Because those that don't know, he's basically moved his model making room out of where he is to another room because he's got all these synthesizers set up in there instead now. I got
the music itch come back after 15 years, so
that's his new favourite thing at the moment. So
yeah. So this little space here is literally all I've got for.
Spin your camera around, show him. You know you want to.
No, we've done that already. It makes all the frame rate drop anyway.
All right then. Only trying to promote.
But yeah, so the model bench is in the front room now, but that's just for filming. Yeah. But I've not had any mojo for painting and building, and it's going to be a while before it comes back, I think. So
yes, I was. Well, yeah, I mean, I was pretty lucky because obviously the spell since Crimbo, I've kind of been under the knife and that again, so it kind of helped me recharge that side of things a little bit. So, yeah, I've got a plan, but we're not going to pre-planned too much because it normally goes a bit wrong. But
yeah, we're not going to make plans.
I already know I've got another lot to do because I had an MRI, didn't I? Was it last week?
Yeah, week before, I think, was it?
And literally within 24 hours, it's like, yeah, you're coming back. And it's like, so I went and saw him and he was like, yeah, we need to bring you in and do this, but there will be more surgery, mate, because... So I know it's going to happen, but I'm hoping it's not going to be this year. I've kind of already said next year now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I shall have epidurals and that and try and keep going that way for now.
Yep.
Other than that, no, it's all gravy, isn't it, mate? It's like...
Yeah. I mean, the thing with me is, and I've said it before, that I'm one of those people that when it comes to like hobbies and passions,
if you're one of those people.
I flip from tree to tree. I can't believe we're both about to do the same thing. I flip from tree to tree anyway. I'm very fickle, and I know that I get bored very easily. So
yeah,
when I started getting the itch to get back into doing music, it's like I can't ignore that, because if I don't do it, I'll just get really stressed out. Because if I get the itch to do something, I have to do it there.
I will say to you, if you don't do it, you'll regret it when you can't.
Yeah. I know how fickle I can be, and if I don't do something when I get the urge to do it, it'll just... And it's been like good 15 years since I've had the urge, so I'm like, right, let's dive back in.
Still on about the synths, yeah?
Yeah. So it's like... So I moved all the modelling stuff to the other room, and the bench is now there set up. It's just I can't stream there, but I can film there, so...
Yeah.
I'll have to wait for the urge, the mojo for painting and stuff to come back. Then I'll get back with that, you see, and I'll have both going on.
I was actually saying that. I was thinking of getting you a little paint box type. You know, you can get these benches, these fold-out benches in a
little benches.
suitcase, and you've got webcam mounts on them and things like that. And I was thinking of slapping a thin client in there and literally just plug it, and you know what I mean? You can
that'd be really sweet.
Like a stream box type gubbins, you know, or try and build you something where you can do that and it's self-contained, because I've done it in the past with myself.
I'd have to get myself an Ethernet cable connection from somewhere. I'd figure that out.
You're talking to a bloke who's got miles of Ethernet cable. You forget I used to,
I'd have to find a spare port somewhere.
Yeah.
But I can do that. That's not a problem.
Don't start making excuses now.
Oh no! That's just the thing I'd have to do, because there's no internet in that room. So
yeah.
But I've got a spare port on the back of that.
Mind you, don't forget you are on global thermal Wi-Fi now. You know, you're on nuclear now, like me. So
yeah, nobody likes Wi-Fi. I've never had good luck with Wi-Fi. Don't know why.
That's the thing with the new Mobo that went in me rig there. That's all Wi-Fi and that, but I've not got it activated. It's like I just use Ethernet.
Yeah.
It's personal preference.
Yeah, it's like if you've got a choice, use Ethernet because it's much more reliable. Jamesy boy's in.
Hello, Jamesy.
I was watching another live stream.
That's all right, mate. No biggie. Not a problem.
Bill says, "Ooh, did someone say benches?" Here we go.
Yeah, through the tears, mate.
Yeah, he's fighting through the tears. You've just told Festa there's another woman.
Yeah.
He'll live.
I'll live. Struggling to see these nubs now.
Hang on. Where's me? I can't reach it. I was going to get me a little tiny violin, but I can't reach it. Damn it.
I modified my glasses during the week.
Oh, yeah.
You know where I've had my bugles been flattened many a time. The buttons, you know, these buttons that you get in the nose pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They had cut my bugle to ribbons with the big saws and that. So I got the old nose membranes for them. You know, these things.
And the little gelatinous thing.
Dude,
jelly thing.
Honestly, it's night and day. Yeah, my glasses ain't really strong, are they, folks? It's like,
I can see France from here.
Yeah, honestly, mate, gold changing, mate.
Ooh, send me a link to wherever you got.
Yeah, I've got to do my other pair because I've got me. Oh, he's just reaching over, trying not to fall out the chair. Did that earlier this week. That was fun. I've got my other pair when I'm filming. I've got my yellow lenses on because of all the bright lights, you know. So.
Your John Seed glasses.
Yeah, Joseph Seed. Yeah.
Joseph Seed. Yes, it's been a while.
Thank you,
You sing
Father.
Amazing Grace while you're working.
Oh, mate, yeah, that's yeah. Oh, don't you get me itching now to go and play Far Cry 5.
Go and play Far Cry 5
Peggy.
later. Damn, Peggy's.
So, yeah. Let's have a look at the old engine. I'm trying to remember how far I got along on the builds because it's been such a while since this has been out of its box.
I reckon you got about that far.
Yeah, I've been round, I've done all the gubbins on that.
Bill says, I'm going to regret asking, but what's the difference between a gunpla and a Gundam? A Gundam is a mobile suit, so a thing that you pilot like a walking, basically a fighter plane with legs. And gunpla is the name given to plastic model kits of
Genre, yeah.
Yeah, the Gundam genre.
That was very, very professionally explained. I'll give you that.
Yeah, because Gundam is a portmanteau of gun and freedom, and Gunpla is a portmanteau of Gundam and plastic model kit. That's a hell of that portmanteau's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Gundam and plastic model kit, but
I think we know what you meant.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day and the guy was trying to explain what a gunpla is.
Oh, right, yeah.
And like within 10 seconds of the video starting, he lost all credibility when he basically said that gunpla is any Japanese model kit. And I'm like, yeah, that's totally wrong.
Yeah.
I'll stop watching the rest of your video now.
Oh, you didn't go in and correct him then? You avoided the temptation.
It was an old video and everybody else had
Good girl, that is, I'm proud of you for that, because normally back in the old days you'd have been...
Well, had it not been like a 3-year-old video and had the same comment posted by other people, I would have been in there like a shot.
Yeah.
I think you'll find.
Yeah, I think you'll find it's not actually the case.
Yes. So you make models of Gundams, but you want a gunpla builder if you make models.
Yeah.
But I was saying to Festa earlier, the challenge I've got for myself here is, on one hand, you think to yourself, well, I'm not going to be painting them. I'll just matte varnish it, and leave it with the kit colours, because that's what they're designed for. They're designed to, you don't have to paint them. And I thought that's a nice, easy thing, just nice, easier build. Then I realised it's actually a lot harder to not paint them because you've got to be much more careful with your cleanup.
Coming from the painty of Gundam background, you're going to find that difficult.
Yeah, because it's like, I can't say, oh, well, there's a stress mark in the plastic. Never mind, it'll get hidden by the paint because it won't.
Yeah. It's like, it's like the bikes. I try to get every minute seam off that shouldn't be on there because the one time you miss a seam, it's going to stick out like the proverbial blind cobbler's thumb.
Yeah, or you're painting the fuel tank, and if you've got any kind of imperfection in the finish on the plastic, that'll show as soon as you put a gloss coat on it.
I did it with the 6R4. I dug it out from the paint box. Basically, it's the cake tub. And I noticed on the exhaust there was just a tiny millimetre of seam showing.
Oh.
Dude, even though they've been painted and weathered, I'm like, I'll have that.
No,
oven bright. Yeah.
Yeah, straight off.
Straight off. Start again. Yeah.
Look, dude, you need hand.
See what we did there. Got to hand it to you.
Thank you very much. I've got a good grip on this.
Bill says, did someone say benches?
I'm not armless anymore.
See what he did there.
Yes. So yeah, just building these without painting them is actually quite challenging.
How many
older kits?
Go on.
No, go on.
How many kits have you bought this week, Bill? Don't know why I'm shouting. He's not in the room with me. Well, he is technically. He's in chat. But yeah.
Yeah. And by kits we mean bench kits of benches.
Yeah.
Flat pack.
PJ now owns a Batmobile, doesn't he? Just he's like, yeah.
That's true. Doesn't he own the other one as well? Something else, the Rebel or something, or the other car.
He would probably take 80 Ferraris.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure you promised him something else as well, didn't you?
I never make a promise I can't keep, Fox.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. That's a video game reference.
Oh, right. Okay.
You'll get that one day. It's in your collection, don't worry.
Right. Bill says, I'm pleading the fifth. PJ says, belly homemade chicken vindaloo with garlic, Nan. Bench even is 130.50 dystopian diorama. Beverage extra strong tea. Yeah, I got a mug of extra strong tea minus the tea bag. Black because I don't have milk. So
I have no desire to know what's happening in PJ's bed. Thank you very much. I'll leave that to other people's bitter and twisted imaginations.
Yeah. Mind you, if people would read our messenger and see some of the memes we send in the early hours of the morning,
we are idiots, aren't we?
We are, aren't we? We're man-child.
I don't even think we're man-children. I think we're just literally just children.
Obviously, she just goes, when are you going to grow up, love? And I go, why'd you keep asking me that question?
What's with the deadlines?
Yeah, it's never going to happen, dear.
Yeah.
That seems
good when you can be Dinozo.
Oh, yeah. I never did watch any more of Tony and Ziva. I couldn't get into it for some reason.
I finished it. It was all right. It wasn't the best thing in the world. I think the secondary characters brought it back up.
Yeah.
It was all right. I quite liked it. PJ says, oh, I've done that one. Polycarbonate time. Polycarbonate.
Yeah, she's a nice girl, she is, polycarbonate.
Polycarbonate. PC3.
Yeah, she works down the Goose and Pheasant, mate.
Goose and Pheasant. Da-da-da-da-da. Going for a pint down the pheasant plucker. I had to think carefully.
So I didn't want that scraper there. Captain Twitchy strikes again.
Yeah.
Suitably cool.
I have to say, though, not that this is an e-model stream, but given that I'm trying not to leave lots of marks on the plastic, these silicone scrapers that Festa and I have been using,
they're a godsend. For me, the amount of scalpels that have got into my feet, well, yeah, it's a game changer for me.
Yeah. It's like just... especially for Gunpla plastic, if you don't want to paint it, they're just so good. Leaves such a smooth finish.
For me, I'd normally be using, open scalpel blades, and chopping me fingers to ribbons and that. No cutty stabbies or anything. And I say, I'll drop that one just now. And I haven't got to worry about anything impaling my feet now.
No. Well, the beauty for me is you've got edges where there's a 0.5 millimeter chamfer on the edge there, and if I use a knife blade, it'd be covered in little dings and ridges. If I use my big seam mold scraper, it'd just get rid of it. But these things are so delicate.
Oh, good.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
I did a little video on these, didn't I? And
you did.
Oh, good.
Good little video. So
they're rarely off my bench now, if I'm honest. Yeah. Because but yeah, I've not used them in anger on Warhammer yet. I've got me Gundam to assemble there, so Gunpla plastic, I can imagine it'll be mint on.
Yeah, especially light white parts and stuff. I mean, literally for some of the nubs on here, it's quite simply knife, bit of that, 1,000 grit, 2,000 grit done.
Yeah, Lord of Change.
That's it. It's like
got him
10 seconds. Don't even leave a mark. Because when you scrape it across, it mats the surface, but then you're going to put a matte varnish on it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I find obviously with motorcycle parts, all the curves and stuff like that, you can redo. I mean, on the figures, they're doing the gladiators' muscles, where I've got rid of all the seams and all of that. It's an absolute godsend, mate.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that'll be brilliant on that little round one. Did you get the little round one? I don't think I got that one. That'd be brilliant on.
That's what I'm using now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, it's that'd be brilliant on I can imagine on clothing creases for Warhammer minis and stuff.
Where did I put? Oh, Gladys. Yeah.
Gladys Althorpe. She never buys her own pint.
Try not to knock your camera, Cole, you pilch. But yeah, I've just got the deltoid muscle to do on the left side there. Yeah, all of these muscles have been recarved all round his neck. That was 3 pieces, that head. Obviously, all these thigh, the seams that were down the legs there, this has all been recut. The quad muscles and that, just using that. Same with the creases in the clothing where the leg joins in. So, absolute godsend. And then I've got to recreate the crease in this muscle going across his shoulder as I scrape away this seam. It's the only visible seam left now, and that one's a work in progress on that one.
But they leave such a brilliantly smooth surface that there's not even that much sanding after, is there?
Same with all the L-bit, where there's 4 pieces of that L-bit. It's been rounded, all the crooks and nannies, and they're a godsend. And I did make him a base as well. He's got an oval base. So
Yeah,
there you
it
go.
fits.
That's that. I'm going to acknowledge PJ. PJ's put in a super chat there, £12.34 super, £12.34 pence super chat. Coins for the use of Colin, possibly for the postage when you send me the big Jag or the Batmobile, either or. That was it. It was the 1/8 Jag.
That's it.
Yeah, and I'm still going to do it in that white. Was it white and red, PJ, you suggested? For the big E type. I'm sure it was you that said ivory white with I think it was either a red or a burgundy leather interior. I can't actually...
That's ringing a bell, actually.
Yeah, I can't fully remember, but...
That does sound familiar, the burgundy interior.
I'm sure it was PJ. I could be wrong.
Now, PJ, is that a shut-up Fox as well? Or is it not
It says for the use of Colin, so...
Ah, there you go, yeah.
I presume
forget, folks,
so.
if you want, even though I'm quiet, if you want to shut me up...
Hold up, mate, I'm going to rewind. Even though you're quiet, but you're never quiet.
No, I mean, I'm quiet at the minute in my volume.
Yeah.
I don't mean quiet as in the amount of talking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still outputting you here at 96, but there's nothing I can do for you, mate.
No, I mean, I'm assuming I'm still the same. It's not a problem, is it? It's StreamYard, isn't it?
I know, mate, but I've tried all I can this end, mate.
Yes. But yes, anyway, if you want me to shut up, you can do a super chat and just put "shut up, Fox," and every pound of the super chat will be a minute that I stop talking.
I'll finish reading.
Out Festa.
Can I finish reading the chat now?
You can do it. I'll let you.
I just want to acknowledge Revo Days put a couple of comments in, so's Jeff. My 1/200th Titanic rack model needed repairs. Cat decided to lay on it, knocking the lifeboat debit crane off the bow and flattening the rail. Oh, that's unfortunate, mate. Jeff Light's belly earlier was fish and chips. Oh, I've got that later. Ooh. Beverage for me is currently rum and coke. Benches are waiting for a 124 from DB11 to arrive. Oh, nice. Is that an MFH kit that you're doing there? Bill says, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I'm going to wish you all good night and skedaddle. You take care, Bill, mate. Bill. Keep an eye on the Zoom chat, mate, because I've been in a couple of times. So I'll keep doing what I do, where I just put a little acknowledgement in the chat that I'm going in. So you don't miss us, geese. It's me saying thanks for the kindness to PJ. Catch you later, Bill. I think I suggested that metallic olive green colour for the Jag. Oh, right. Okay, mate. No worries.
C2. Is that C2? There you go.
You got that? So that's going on the Clippy Pops, so we can have you.
I got confused earlier because the Spruce C2. But if you look at it backwards, it looks like C3. And I spent 20 minutes early looking for Spruce C2 that I couldn't find.
Has it got a PO on it? See what I'm doing?
No. I see what you did.
See what I did? The Star Wars reference. Things you never thought.
I'm going to give you 10 points for a Star Wars reference.
Things you never thought would happen, eh?
I know. Next, we're going to be doing a Bluey reference. Oh, sorry, PJ.
Now, see, I made a point of not going there tonight.
Well, you haven't gone there so far. Who knows what the future would have been?
Oh, you're trying to throw me under the bus already. Is that what you're up to? I see what you're doing, Guru.
I don't know. Have you got the bus out of the show? Is it still on the shelf?
See what you did there. No, it's up on the shelf upstairs, mate.
Yes.
Because it's quite a large box. It's up there with that bloody Play People aeroplane set.
I'd forgotten all about that.
Get face.
I can't remember why I sent you a Playmobil.
I don't know, but you did. You
no idea.
Get.
I know I always wanted one when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had a I had some kind of, it was a Playmobil or something, but it was like, it was a helicopter and it had two dudes, but they weren't Playmobil, they were realistic.
Oh, right,
It was like an air ambulance. So it was two dudes in like short sleeve shirts and like trousers and stuff piloting it. But it was so incredibly 1970s. Like there's a white guy and a black guy, and they both had like these like medical suits that were kind of creamy colour like that.
Oh, right,
They involve massive flares on this action figures.
You're a massive flare.
Thank you. And the up at the torso was basically like village people muscles with a very tight T-shirt, also in the same cream colour. And like there was a black guy with a great big afro and a white guy with like proper like John from Chip's hair.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they both had huge moustaches.
Nice.
And I'm like, looking back on it now, I looked it up the other day and I'm like, this couldn't be more 1970s if it tried.
Yeah, the Jason King purple velvet suit and the handlebar moustache. Dee.
Oh, not far off.
I always remember my mum with a Cleo Lane afro and caftan look.
Yeah.
I often remind her about it, and it always ends with off. Funny that.
Oh, yeah. Mum and Wolf had the curly perm and the caftans.
That funny how the mums had a similar, mind you, it was the 70s, wasn't it?
It's like all mums wore caftans, but surely not all mums listened to Demis Roussos, so I don't know where the caftan thing came from.
Well, Mum's still got Demis Roussos albums, mate.
But it's like, everybody wore caftans, but Demis Roussos wasn't like a big international multi-billion selling star, so I don't know how that happened.
Was a bit like Julio Ichias, wasn't he? They became like a fad, didn't they, for a couple of summers? The Spanish guy, the crooners, wasn't it? You know, and Demis Roussos, wasn't he Cypriot or Greek? One of the two, but
Greek, I think, because it was him and Vangelis.
Is he still with us, Demis Roussos? I can imagine if he is, he's very old.
No, I think they've both gone now, him and Vangelis.
Vangelis, yeah. Is Julio's itchy bum still alive?
I don't know, actually. Julio Double Glazius.
Yeah, didn't his son, is it Henry? Was a bit,
I think he'd been involved in some shady nonsense, I think. Or something
Jeff Light says, he says,
Yeah.
Say hello to Bill. It's Alpha Models. Really fancy building a Alpha Model kit. So has Maggie. Carly says, and he says Greek. There you go.
Greek. It's all Greek to me. Yes, it was amazing. I was looking up because I was always a big fan of Vangelis.
Yeah.
And I was reading about him.
Oh, right.
He had like Nemo Studio in Britain, in London, for a good 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And then he moved to France and he had a studio in Paris.
Right.
And then for the last 10 or 15 years, he just wandered around. He stayed at people's houses, friends' houses and stuff, and built little setups and did his music there. He didn't really have a home base. And he had these enormous setups of like equipment and synthesizers and stuff, and custom made for him. And I often wonder, it's like, what's happened to all that gear that he had? Because there was tons of it.
I can imagine it's all been preserved somewhere, wouldn't you?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what happened to it because he was so private.
Yeah.
That nobody even knows if he was married or had kids.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's like, imagine being in the public eye, but he's done the whole, like, unlike Pointless Celebrities, he's like, I have no interest in that. So nobody even knows if he was married. It's like ridiculous. So it'd be amazing to find out what happened to all his gear.
Yeah. Happy days.
Yeah.
Right, to make sure that's all thing. Yeah, there you go.
But imagine being that successful at keeping your private life private that nobody even knows you're married or got kids.
Yeah, but sometimes it's the right thing, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day, I know they're celebrities, but sometimes they just want to be off duty.
Yeah, I mean, so many of them just fail at it.
Yeah.
If I was a celeb, I'd be like Vangelis. I'd be like, my private life's my private life. You're not interested.
I mean, there are those ones who want a group of photographers, you know, to be around when they take a dump because they're they crave in the publicity. But there are other celebrities that it's like, you watch me films or you watch me do this, but you know, my wife and my children, and that's me off duty. And we had this unwritten rule at football. I'm a West Ham fan, and a lot of the cast of EastEnders and some singers and people in the public eye are West Ham fans, and you would see them in the ground. You know, I used to sit where the players were right there because I had a season ticket. And you'd have likes of David Essex, Leslie Grantham, Adam Woodyard, you know, people like that. All milling around and sitting there. You never sat there pestering them or whatever. You'd still get the odd person that would come out, especially with Grantham and his boy Spike. And they would be like, oh, could you sign this? Could you sign that? And he would do it, you know. And we used to, we used to say, can't you leave him alone? He's here to watch the football. He's here with his boy, you know. He's not on duty. You know, for Christ's sake, nearly.
Nearly.
But we used to all get quite agitated with it. And in the end, where we all used to sit where they were sitting, you kind of became a little wall of safety for them. And they'll, you know, wait till half time, mate, if you don't mind. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. But it was just a way of shielding them from it, because if they said no, especially now in the modern world of social media, people will be straight out the phone, oh, he's refusing to sign this, what an horrible so-and-so. And it's bad PR, isn't it? But
it's like, I don't know why anybody would want to be a celebrity.
Jeff Light says he passed away in 2015, age 60. That's still young, isn't it?
Yeah.
PJ says, I'll go through phases of rewatching old videos. He's working his way through the 9-disc box of Death Note. Got out brilliant, this anime series was. I'm just about to restart The West Wing, mate, because, it's its 2-year anniversary since I last watched it, and I kind of need a bit of Bartlett in my life. Yeah.
I was debating whether to, I was thinking I might rewatch the original Mobile Suit Gundam again, but I've just got to try and find somewhere I can watch it. Because I think Gundam Info has gone now.
Yeah.
So, because I watched the original, but I never watched the sequel series.
Oh,
so
right,
I should probably watch that.
Ever watched any, mate?
Yeah. Have you not? It's just like any media form. It's like there's good and there's bad and there's average and there's just mediocre.
Yeah.
I can never quite decide if I prefer subtitles or dubs, because especially on the vintage stuff like Mobile Suit Gundam, the dubs are just terrible. But you're not having to read subtitles, so it's like...
Jeff's halfway through 24. I watched that just after Crimbo, mate, when I was trapped upstairs 24. It got to the point I was beginning to count how many times Kiefer Sutherland said damn it in an episode. Damn it.
I think I only got 2 episodes into that, and it just didn't grab me at all. I was like, you're not really interested in this. It's too early for me to rewatch West Wing yet. I need to maybe leave it another year.
Yeah.
So I can forget it all.
Well, I redone The Wire. I've done Band of Brothers and Pacific, and it's like, can only be Josh Jediah Bartlett now.
Yeah. Well, I'm going through NCIS again.
Yeah, H likes a bit of The West Wing as well, so...
Yeah.
She's currently midway through Bones at the moment, 'cause she likes a bit of Bones.
Bones is good. I must go back and rewatch that at some point.
Yeah. I say she's halfway through it. She's midway through season 10 now, so...
Yeah.
Not got long to go. And she said, oh, West Wing, when you're starting it.
Every time I see Marine One in real life...
Yeah.
You know, like you see, like the Prez getting into Marine One. All I can hear is the music from The West Wing.
Yeah.
Because you have Marine One flying past the camera, don't you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
All I can hear is that little crescendo as the West Wing music starts.
Yeah.
Dee.
Just so good.
I was going to buy a Bartlett 2028 bumper sticker the other day, but I got distracted and then forgot completely.
Yeah, Bartlett baseball cap would be good, wouldn't it?
Yep. Oh, I've dropped my little widget.
Yeah, you be careful with that, mate. You get arrested.
Now I have to find my big torch to find my little bits.
Want to see a doctor then, mate?
My big torch whose battery's going. Oh, fie. I've got to get the phone out now. Damn technology. Abandons me at the time of need.
So
And now because I
bad.
got my lenses on, the phone won't accept my face as identity. I've got to sign into my phone.
Oh, really? I'm lucky. My phone never has an issue with my lenses.
It's just occasionally it goes, oh, I can't see your face. And then it's just...
The only time it has a problem is if I got my Xbox headset on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't like that for some reason. I suppose it's the microphone, isn't it?
Games, never.
Yeah.
Can't deal with you being a gamer.
Yeah, I'm not down the gaming hole, mate.
Oh, no.
You're just sitting there, aren't you, thinking, you had the audacity to say that? Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Festa's not down the gaming hole, but he's only got 30 less games than me, and it's taken me 20 years to get them.
Yeah. PJ's just finished rewatching the West Wing for about the 10th time. Yeah, it's such a great series. It really is. It stands up even now. It's never really dated, is it?
It's timeless. It is timeless, literally. Right, I've got to get on the floor now and find this bit.
I mean, I suppose the only thing that ages it is some of the tech, isn't it, that they're using?
Yeah,
but
like the mobile phones and stuff.
But they're not really that prominent. But it's the story of it is just perfect. It really is brilliant. And Martin Sheen apparently was only supposed to have a cameo in the pilot episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was going to be like, they said it originally it was meant to be what turned out to be like Veep, where he was just occasionally in it.
Yeah.
And it focuses on the team, but it was like, no, you don't get him in your program and then not having there all the time.
Yeah. It just worked. I don't think there was a bad cast member in that, to be honest with you.
Nope.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have immediately thought Stockard Channing as the First Lady, would you? But it worked.
No.
It really, really worked. You know.
The thing is, right, there's a small number of American actors who were born to play presidents.
Yeah.
And of course, Sheen is such a Kennedy that, look, Kennedy alike, that he was always going to play president.
I've still got that box set as well, Kennedy, the TV miniseries.
Oh, yeah. Up and to the left.
Yeah. He's just so presidential, isn't he? There's him.
There's... I can't think who the other ones are now. Because they all kind of blend into Martin Sheen, which sounds really weird.
I've watched Madam Secretary with T. Leone. Brilliant. It's it's up there, mate. She starts off as Secretary of State and works her way up to President. Oh God, he's got one of the Carradines in there as Conrad. Can't remember his surname now. He plays the President. But yeah, it's.
Well, you know what tune's in my head right now.
Yeah, is it Keith Carradine? Yeah. Yeah, David Carradine was Kung Fu when he said, I think it's Keith. Yeah.
Is it Keith Carradine that's just passed away recently then? Or was it because David was years ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, David died a good few years back now. And
I'm sure one of the Carradines.
Delicate circumstances, should we say.
Delicate circumstances.
Revo Dave says, welcome to Derry and Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. House and the Good Doctor. Yeah, I love House. Hugh Laurie in House is brilliant.
Not watched that for a while.
Yeah. Again, you would not immediately have thought of Hugh Laurie as an American medic, would you?
No.
But he plays it really well.
It was amusing to watch him talking about, like, his audition where he's like, I don't know how to do an American accent, but if I just did this kind of vocal fry, ironically, fry, it kind of sounded American, so I did that, and they seemed to like it.
Yeah. And again, the dynamic with him, Cuddy, was just brilliant.
Oh, yeah. And Wilson, the actor that played Wilson was just so good.
Yeah.
I have to ashamedly admit that it was a good halfway through the entire run before I got the House and Wilson, Holmes and Watson analogy.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Am I that stupid? Apparently I am.
Answers on a postcard to that question, folks. I'm going to plead the fifth.
Yeah. We'll pull a winner next week. Plead the fifth, my left butt cheek.
Nobody would have been in there like swimwear, wouldn't I? And just, Any opportunity we get to mock each other happens.
Yeah.
We're merciless.
Jeff says, for some obscure reason, I've not watched Band of Brothers yet.
Oh, mate, yeah, it's really good. It's better than Pacific. Pacific was the second one, but
Yeah,
just didn't
I
quite cut it. Whereas Band of Brothers is really good. There's a couple of bits in there that are quite poignant, aren't they?
Oh God, yeah.
It just gets you thinking, doesn't it?
I couldn't get past the first episode of Pacific at all.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell one character from another. I was like,
Yeah.
And it was so dark. It was very dark. I was like, why is everything really dark?
It tried too hard, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't think was it Spielberg? It wasn't Spielberg, was it?
No.
Thingy. Not Spielberg. Tom Hanks and stuff. It wasn't the same producer.
No.
They were trying to replicate greatness and failed miserably.
Yeah, it just didn't quite succeed where the original did.
Yes.
I think what made the first one work was it was very simply done, wasn't it? There wasn't overcomplicated storylines. It was a bit about each character and they're working together. You know, it's like the name of the program suggests, the Band of Brothers. It was that bond, that camaraderie, and it just worked well.
Yeah, I know they put all the actors through boot camp with Dale Dye.
Yes.
Lieutenant retired or whatever he was, Dale Dye. And if you played any of the Medal of Honor games, you know, like Allied Assault or Frontline from back in the day, they had little video clips of him training the people at EA and giving them instructions as well. Dale Dye. Yeah,
he proper put them through the ringer, didn't he?
Yeah, he even I think he played one of the generals as well in it.
Yeah, but it worked.
Yeah. He's the one that tells Dick to put a fire under it.
Yeah.
Light a fire under it, Dick. Revo Dave says Masters of the Air. I've not seen that one. That was like the Air Force version, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to think about the other week, wasn't it, when I said they was doing an Air Force one. I couldn't think of the name of it.
I wanted to watch, what was it called? Barbarians.
Oh, right.
Which was Rome invading Europe and fighting the Goths.
Oh, right.
But
yeah.
If I remember rightly, because I've never seen it, because unfortunately it's on Netflix. I don't have Netflix. Or on HBO somewhere, I can't watch it. Anyway, but it's like, if I remember rightly, all the Romans speak actual Latin.
Oh, cool.
And all the barbarians speak actual sort of Teutonic, whatever it was they spoke back in them days. And I was watching a video of a guy who's like a professor of Latin, and he's analysing the speech in the show.
Yeah.
And how accurate they've got it, because he says a lot of people speak Latin in a very anglicised way.
Yeah.
But there's a very specific way, and he said they've actually done a really good job, because it's a lot of the actors are speaking it mostly correctly, which is so rare.
Yeah, period accurate, isn't it?
Yeah. He was breaking down. He was breaking down how they're pronouncing what we would say Caesar.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, that the Romans wouldn't have said Caesar. That would have meant nothing to them. And he was trying to explain that, you know, a lot of people think they're being clever by saying Kaiser, but even that's not correct, because it's like S was pronounced in a very specific way. It was like a S.
Yeah, it's almost like you had a lisp.
Yeah, and the R at the end would have been pronounced with a like Kaiser.
Yeah.
And he said, but most people don't know that.
God, it's like I was in Rome then. It's uncanny, isn't it, folks?
I know. I can't get it right.
I felt I was there then.
I can smell it. That's just me. I have a natural musk. But it was fascinating, because he's like saying, you know, these are just like jobbing actors, but yet the people that have written this have gone to the great effort of actually making sure they're saying it right.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, for an American TV production, it's actually quite brave of them to actually do it. If this is what I've never seen it, but if it's all in Latin, then that's actually quite brave.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not just dumbing it down for anybody, which is normally what happens with a lot of stuff like this.
I think Mel Gibson did it, didn't he, when he did The Last Temptation of Christ, wasn't it? That was all...
Never seen that.
Yeah, it was quite gory,
very
that
realistic
film.
till he drove that car across the Sea of Judea.
Yeah.
Big black. How is your car coming on anyway? Your what is it? Not Jensen Interceptor. What, the Mad Max car.
Oh, Falcon.
That's it.
XBGT. Yeah, it's rolling chassis at the moment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I've built all the engine. I'm building all the interior at the moment. All the tub with the dashboard and that's all gone
Nice.
in. The police light of the dashboard's gone in, but I'm going to modify that because it's me.
Modify.
Yeah, because, you know, fan home as usual, just put a bulb in that goes, and I want spinny, so I'm changing that. Harry Marwick, he says, what made Band of Brothers work? They did their own work, actually interviewed veterans who were there, and the actors all portrayed them in the series, spent a lot of time with them. Yeah, it does a little montage at the end, doesn't it, of the characters and that. And I like that because it brings it alive, doesn't it, to you?
It amazed me. It did amaze me as well how many of the cast were actually English. That's the best bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
very
Dexter
tastefully
Fletcher,
done.
for crying out loud. Dexter Fletcher.
Yeah.
Who hasn't done anything since like 1980s children's TV, and yet he nailed it. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're thinking of watching it, I think it was Jeff that was saying he hasn't watched it. It's worth a watch, Jeff. You'll like it, mate.
It does not age.
It really is so well done.
Yeah.
It was Panzer that recommended it to me. And I would just rewatched Saving Private Ryan, and he was chatting. He said, "Have you ever watched Band of Brothers?" I said, "No, mate." I said, "Is it worth a binge?" Then he went, "Yeah, get the box set, mate." He said, "You know, it's not often I say to people to buy something." He said, "Get that." He said, "You'll enjoy that." And I got it. And you know what it's like. You sit there and you feel, "Oh, am I going to enjoy it?" Mate, I was hooked.
Yeah. I mean, I knew nothing about it, but it was like I came home from the pub one night, a little bit worse for wear, and sat down at like 2 a.m, and it was on telly.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it was the second episode. I was like, oh, what's this? I'll watch this for a bit. Because I was playing like Medal of Honor Allied Assault at the time.
Oh, right, yeah.
Line, so World War II was my bag at the time.
Yeah.
And then every night, this was in the like the holidays, so I was off work for a couple of weeks. Every night was in the pub. So I'd come back every night. Oh, next episode, yeah, great.
It's one of them. It is really a good watch, you know, and it
is a binge.
We know, you know, we all own box sets, and you'll watch them, and you take the box set and you put it in the cupboard, and once you've watched it. But Band of Brothers, West Wing, and The Wire are permanently next to the Blu-ray player because you're just always going to keep rewatching them. They're just there, you know, because
watch The Wire, though.
I love The Wire.
I think I might have seen an episode of The Wire at some point, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, but Nolte is so bad. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what surprised me was how poorly I get on with NCIS Los Angeles.
Yeah, I only watched a couple of episodes and I'm like, yeah, can't get into it.
It's like it's all serious, and and I don't like Chris. What's his face? You know, what's his as the no.
What's that? Chris? Is it Chris Hemsworth?
No, Chris, the one that played Robin in the really bad Batman film.
Oh yeah.
Chris, actor man.
Yeah, it's probably why then.
Yeah.
Not saying he's wooden, but the varnish is peeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like there's no Abby, there's no kind of Ducky. There's NCIS Australia, Sydney though. That's really good.
Never watched that one.
The characters in that are as good as in
NCIS. Because I didn't get on with LA. I thought Australia's going to be worse, so I kind of moved away from it. It's like,
Nah, Sydney's actually really good.
Nothing beats the original Gibbs. Gibbs is God.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with the NCIS Sydney is they're Australian, so you just get the Australians like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, really? I'd never have guessed that, mate.
No, but it just that mentality makes them great characters.
Yeah.
Even if they're not great characters.
Jeff says he's sold. He's going to watch Band of Brothers after 24. You won't be disappointed, mate. It really is a good watch.
6 and 7. 6 and 7.
It's actually got no seams on it. It's perfect. Mind you, I might have already been over that. Got to add some resin to that. There's some resin inserts that I've got to go on there. Make a point of putting them in cold before you paint it.
Oh, yeah. I have to say, because I'm not painting this and therefore I'm taking extra care with the cleanup, it's making the process take forever, which is great because it's so much fun. And yeah, it's only a little HG kit, and yet I'm still working on it after about 6 hours.
Yeah, I know it's only a little HG kit over there, but you still treat it as if it's royalty, don't you?
It's like you think of HG kits as quick, but it's like, no, you can take your time with them and have fun.
At the end of the day, it's one of them. The minute you don't do a seam, you spot it every time you look at it, and it's like, should have done that.
I'm kind of approaching them as just like cheap Lego, really.
Pretty much.
With a bit of sanding involved.
So, yeah, I get to watch motorcycles go round in circles all weekend because it's the Brazilian MotoGP.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll be watching that.
Mm-hmm. And what am I doing this weekend? I have no idea.
And I still sit there in my chair getting my knee down. It's like, can't help myself. It's like...
Does H ever bring your crash helmet in?
And, she has done in the past, yeah, the lid came out.
Question.
Yeah.
Our youngest will probably watch it with me. Thoroughly enjoyed it, says Jeff Light.
Yeah, it is one of them, Jeff.
Phil Bolton's in, Panda Phil. He says, hey, welcome back, gents. You've been missed. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Phil.
Hello, Phil. Lovely to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah. And, yeah, and you know why, mate. And if you need to DM me, mate, you feel free, Phil. Lovely to see you. Love to Mrs. Phil.
Phil gets a free pass every time because of the steampunk hat.
Yeah. It's always good to see Phil about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and thanks for the welcome back, mate. Yeah, we do miss you all. You know, it's... Yeah.
Life takes its toll sometimes, and we have
to be away. Of course it does.
But I think everybody understands that, and, you know... knows that. That's why you've got a great, you know... band of brothers, I suppose, great band of followers and supporters.
I'm very, very privileged to have such nice people that... You know, like I say, they've all got to know me. They got to know my paranoias and my medical stuff. And every single one of them offers so much support. And I can't thank them enough, mate, to be honest with you.
I mean, you know, you get so many people that make content and their followers are like demanding content. Where are you? You've not made a video for 3 months. Yeah. And yet, you know, me and you have both been very lucky in that, you know, followers are just like, yeah, it's cool. Take your time.
Yeah.
When you come back.
They understand and stuff, you know. And how many times in the past have I rushed back too soon and got it wrong and ended up worse off? Whereas this time I was like, yeah.
And you have to remember when Festa does that, when he rushes back too soon and gets it wrong, not only does he suffer the medical consequences, he suffers H as well.
Yeah. Oh,
yes. Old Jack Meadows bollocking from H, so it's double trouble.
Double trouble, mate. Double whammy, mate.
Yep.
I get H, Winnie, and PJ.
Oh, Winnie as well. Oh. How is Auntie Winnie?
She's all right, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still hibernating, bless her.
Oh. Well, it's still winter technically for old people, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, she's steadfastly refuses now to come downstairs. So yeah. But she got down there on Christmas Day to open her presents. Funny that, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Did she ever realise that a sleeping bag was missing?
No, that's Mum.
Oh, it's your mum, that's right.
That's me mum, mate. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, no, she's not realised, mate.
No.
But yeah,
let's get these two bits together.
I always remember when he first came on Zoom, she kept fucking looking around. She kept looking around. How's this work? How's this work? Where are you? Where are you? Because it's like, yeah, she didn't get the concept of webcams and stuff. No. You know.
Well, Festa was telling me about, you know, his mum and Auntie Winnie having conversations on Zoom. And it was so adorable because he said, yeah, they're having these conversations on Zoom. How did it go? Well, they just spent the whole time just talking about how great it all was on Zoom, how wonderful the technology was. That's what we talked about.
How's it work? How are they getting video down phone lines? And, you know, it was just like, yeah, okay, right. How do I explain? So I once had the difficulty of teaching my mum how to program a video recorder. And, yeah.
Well, when I had the doctor looking at my mum the other day, she was having some hearing trouble.
Pum?
And what am I doing? And they said, did your mum use hearing aids? I said, no. She said, all right, well, doctor was saying, well, what we'll do, we'll get the hearing guys to come and check your mum out in a few weeks, give her some hearing tests and stuff. And I says to her, look, it took me 3 years to teach Mum and Wolf how to just basically use an iPad.
Yeah.
How to turn on the iPad and get Facebook.
Yeah.
And like you've just said, there's always the thing of at some point we've had to show one of our parents how to use a VCR.
Yeah.
I said, do they make hearing aids that are basically just headphones that don't have buttons?
Yeah.
I said, because anything that requires buttons and pressing and going, it's never going to happen.
No, that's right.
Yeah. If it's a pair of headphones she can wear, that we can work with that. But I've not figured out about Mama Wolf. It's like, she's got a cataract in one eye, bless her, and she's like deaf in one ear, and mostly at the moment she's a bit poorly, so she's got deaf in the other ear as well. And yet I say to her, "Do you want to get the opticians to come and sort you some new glasses?" No.
Yeah.
She's working on the little cheap £3 glasses you get from the chemist.
Yeah. Sounds just like my mum.
Yeah, probably not the right prescription at all. But she's like, I can see fine. I said, do you not want a hearing aid so you can hear me, Pam? No.
Yeah. That's probably why she doesn't want a hearing aid.
Yeah. But it's like, I say to her, why do you not want to help your vision and your hearing? Why struggle? She's like, it's not worth it.
I get used to it.
Yeah, and it's like, if I was me, I'd be like, oh my God, I've lost a little tiny bit of hearing. Please give me all the hearing aids.
As far as my mum's concerned, there's nothing wrong with her hearing. It's
Yeah. And no matter how many times you tell her the same thing, which you have to, she still won't listen.
She's like that child that constantly goes, what?
Yeah.
What? You say, I must get you earrings. I'm not deaf.
You are deaf, love. What?
Yeah. You go, yeah, all right. What? She goes, it's like, yeah, you're not deaf, love. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Old people, they're just kind of hilarious in a lot of ways.
Oh, they're so set in their ways, aren't they?
But you know what makes me laugh is we look at them now and go, why are they like that? But you guarantee if we ever get to that age, we're going to be exactly the same.
Oh, we're getting like it now.
That's true. I mean, I used to look at old people and think, why do they always wear clothes from the 1950s? It's rubbish. And then I realised we're getting into our 50s and we're wearing clothes that we wore when we were 20.
Yeah.
That's what our grandparents did. They were wearing clothes that they wore when they were 20 in the 1970s. It's
perfectly good pair of jeans. Nothing wrong with them.
So we'll be like if we get to our 90s, we're walking around like jeans and t-shirt.
There's a question I've got to ask.
Yes.
And you see it, don't you? We all see it when I see it a lot when I'm at the hospital, where you see men of a certain age dressed head to foot in beige. Trousers, socks, jacket, everything is that 1970s magnolia colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
At what age does that become a thing? Because I live in fear of becoming beige man.
That's what I call Man from Burton.
Yeah.
And it's actually a classic 1990s thing that my dad went through.
Yeah.
It's like you got to the 1990s and people in the middle age just suddenly started wearing beige slacks and what would basically be like a work shirt but just unbuttoned collar and rolled up sleeves as casual. It's like, what? Yeah,
they went from wearing jeans and a t-shirt to coming down in a pair of trousers and a flannel and a tank top. It's like, okay, what's changed there then?
Yeah, I don't know why Dad kind of did the Burtons thing.
Because H sarcastically threatens every year to buy me something beige because you're getting old. It's like, you really don't want to go down that road, love. Come on.
Mind you, if I think back to the 1990s, late 80s, early 90s, and the local town where we live.
Yeah.
In terms of clothes, there was a bunch of shops that sold clothes, but they were all clothes for young people.
Yeah.
The one place that sells clothes for old people and wedding suits.
Yeah, Burton's top man.
Burton's. Yeah. And then Burton's.
Yeah, but even the original Burton's card was beige, wasn't it? It's like, yeah.
Well, yeah. So it's I suppose they didn't have much choice. If he wanted to buy trousers, he'd go from Burton's because he couldn't go to River Island or Top Man because that was for the younger people.
Yeah.
And it's no, you could have done that. You could have done that.
Harry says, what was watching is Terry Pratchett's Discworld soul music with Christopher Lee playing the part of Death. I used to love Christopher Lee's voice. Oh, he was a creepy, spooky character, wasn't he, at the best of times? But he had such a wonderful oratory about him. It was to behold, wasn't it?
I don't think I've seen that particular thing, but I can imagine him perfect as a Terry Pratchett Death.
Yeah.
Because I love Terry Pratchett's Death character. He's so good.
Yeah.
With Binky the horse.
I mean, those old enough to remember Vincent Price. He was always in the Hammer horror films with Peter Cushing. And he was another one that had a very quintessential British, well, I say British, but vocal tone about him. A bit like Richard Burton when he used to speak. They had that way with language, didn't they?
I always see Vincent Price as a cross between Liberace and... I can't remember who I just thought of it now, and I can't remember. It was Liberace and somebody else, but I can't remember who somebody else was now.
Yeah, he did have a way of talking that was,
It was a bit like Liberace mixed with Snagglepuss.
Yeah.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, even.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Snagglepuss.
Left even. Yeah.
Got me wanting to watch Snagglepuss now.
Panda Phil says, sorry I'm late, but what's on everyone's bench? You can all answer that in chat, please. That'd be nice.
Yeah, happy days.
Jeff Light says, Weird Sisters is well watched, Harry. I love the character of Death. The band with Rocks in it, another bunch of characters. Yeah, I love Death. Like, just the way he talks in all caps.
Yeah.
And I've never been that satisfied with how he's been translated to the big screen, Terry Pratchett stuff. I think he always just works best as written, as a book to read.
Yeah.
And it's like, but Death himself, like, you've got Death and his horse Binky, and then you've got, like, the Death of Rats, who just says squeak.
Yeah.
So good when Death goes on holiday.
And in case you didn't see earlier, Phil, I'm doing the Repsol Honda RC213V, and I'm doing it as the Jack Miller bike. In case you're wondering what bike I'm doing, mate. He probably isn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the high-grade RGM 79G GM ground type, which I can't fit on camera because it's really kind of, it's not even a big box. It's just on camera.
Yeah, you're doing one of those scrolly bits. Got a bit of that going on.
Christopher Lee did a narration of Poe's The Raven. It is brilliant to listen to.
Oh, really? Yeah, I can imagine he would have been great with audio books, wouldn't he? I often wonder whether they've got any recordings of his voice where they could punch it through an AI and put it to audio books, because I can imagine that would be, quite entertaining.
I was always gutted that Carl Sagan never recorded an audio version of, or never fully recorded an audio version of Cosmos.
Yeah.
Because I got the audio book of Cosmos, or an audio version of it, and it was like, part of it was him, and then the rest of it was Andrian, his wife, and bless her, she's got a really piercing voice that just grates all the wrong directions, and I couldn't listen to it.
Yeah.
And then there's a version with LeVar Burton.
Oh, right. Geordie LaForge. Yeah,
and that's actually quite good. He does quite a good job of it.
Yeah. Why don't you approach him? Say, I could do Carl Sagan. I'll do an audio version. You know you want to.
You're the shoot now. I'll do it for you. It is a shame, because if you listen, there's millions of YouTube videos where somebody's taken his recording of the little bit from Pale Blue Dot.
Yeah.
And they've just put it on, Vangelis's Alpha, which was the music they used for Cosmos, and it's just like, it's such a wonderfully written little soliloquy, plus it's Carl Sagan reading it. It's just you can't beat that.
Can't beat it.
No. But my favourite audiobook voice at the minute is Professor Irving Finkel reading his own books, because he's just brilliant.
Yeah.
I want him to read all the books in the world.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, like if he was the guy that read the Warhammer books, that'd be great. I've got a few Warhammer audiobooks. They're pretty good, actually.
Oh, Stuart wanted me to do an audio book, didn't he, of Warhammer?
Yeah. You do it. You'd be a great audiobook voice.
It's like, oh, mate, if ever you, yeah, do an orc audio book. Like, yeah.
The funny thing is about like Warhammer audiobooks is that depending on who's reading it, the Deathcore of Krieg either have German accents or they speak like they're from Lancashire.
Okay, yeah.
Or like, you know, the Manchester or something.
Yeah. I always do it as Fred Dibner. You like that?
We're gonna storm that now, lad, and kill all these orcs. Yeah. Phil Harding as Deathcore of Krieg voice.
It's funny. I found I've been doing Fred Dibner a lot in Atomfall.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what bit's there. I'm like, all right, how's it going? Because when I game, I narrate my own little story as part of it. So I end up a character in the game. For some reason, I just do it that way. He sits there going, it's so endearing. It's, stream it.
I cannot wait for Festa to start streaming video games so you guys can listen to how he narrates games when he's playing them, because it is so adorable. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, and I turned into Fred Dibner every time I play Atomfall. It's like, yeah. Molly talks to you, and I'm like, all right, lass. It's like, just come down from top to ill.
What's that guy in the mine that sells stuff?
Reg Stainsfield. Yeah, I was going to whack him to death with me hatchet and mug him.
He sent me a message there. I'm just sitting there, you know, given the fact that we haven't spoken for a day and the last message was some kind of cat gif.
Yeah.
Animated gif with a cat. And he just sent me a thing that said, I'm going to batter Reg Stansfield. I swear I'm going to hit him.
Yeah.
With no and I'm like, did he mean to send that to someone else? What is? And I was like, why is he? And then I thought, hang on, I looked up Reg Stan. I was like, oh, the guy from, oh, right. Okay, now I know who that is. It's the guy from Atomfall. And I thought, yeah, actually, you know, I can see that.
Yeah.
Are you on the Xbox then?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing Fred Dibner at the moment. It's like,
Oh, yeah. Have you left the starting area? I can't remember if you said you had.
Yeah, I've just got into the military zone.
Yeah. I've started the game twice and I've never got past Slattendale.
Yeah.
I got distracted by other things.
Yeah, Windershaw or whatever it's called.
I think there's Wyndham Village, isn't there?
That's the one. Yeah, it's all slate and dry stone walling and green beret type. So very quintessentially British accents. But there's loads of stuff in there to do, and it's like, But you can flip back and forth. You just got to find the right little access door to go in and between the zones, so to speak.
I love the way, if nobody's played the game, give it a try. I think it's free on Game Pass at the minute, so give it a go if you're on PC or Xbox.
Yeah. Persevere with it, folks.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that all the bandits are just Welsh. Just
yeah.
What you doing? I can't do a Welsh accent.
Yeah.
Bugger off.
Yeah, it's perfect opportunity for you to become Northern. It's like, yeah.
It's all like Ted country. It's all it's Cumbria. So
there is a character in it that does uncannily look a bit like Ted.
Oh yeah, and there's a note on one wall. You see this note that a bandit's written saying, "Who let Ted wander off? Now we're a man down."
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't let. I mean, I know Ted's an idiot, but you shouldn't let him wander off. I think I found another note referring to the same Ted. It's like Ted is in that game.
Oh yeah, he's in there, mate. He's infiltrated.
Yeah. Apparently Ted's a bandit and also an idiot.
Yeah.
Which way around does this go? That way around.
Yeah, it's a very entertaining game.
I've made another arm.
I'm proud of you, mate. He says, Phil Harding, that would be hilarious. Yeah, can you just imagine that? Here, Tony. Yeah.
I've got an extra hand though, so I'm going to make the other hand because it has its own back plate and I don't want to lose it. So
got time, mate. Got 25 minutes yet before we come off air. We're doing well. We was only going to do an hour tonight because we're both a bit dead beat, but
you need hands.
Oh, we've got Fox Bygraves in.
Yep. Now those little these vents on the front are supposed to have like a bit of like grey trim around the edge. And they actually give you a sticker for it, but it's absolute garbage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I'll just be painting those. It's like they give you the sticker that's like 4 little strips with cut, and you're supposed to bend it. It just looks like
yes, yeah.
It's like, nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that'll be going.
It's like literally that. That's one of the stickers. It's like with little nicks cut out the corner so you can bend it round. It's like, nah, mate, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Luckily, I do have like 500 sheets of generic Gumpler decals that I can put decals in this guy.
Yeah.
Because of course it comes with stickers.
Yeah, it's like, really?
It's the one downside of HG, they come with stickers.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll be painting all of that lot. It's like, yeah, load that for Game Soldiers.
So that's 14. 14.
I still haven't decided whether I'm going to do mine as box art or not yet. I'm really giving it any thought. Probably will do it as box art because Pickle got me it from Japan, so
that's true.
It's one of them, and it's like, yeah.
Which one is it again? I can't remember
now.
Don't worry if you can't. Don't go and get it or anything.
Oh yeah, it's down there. It's a GAT X105.
Oh, it's a Strike, isn't it?
Strike Gundam. Yeah.
Yeah, my favourite mobile suit, the Strikes.
So yeah.
He's got you a good kit there. Strike.
Yeah. So yeah. Big days. Yeah, that'll be the 4th Gundam then in my collection. It'll be like,
yeah.
Not
Another hole for you? You like holes now. You're getting quite a collection of holes, you are.
Yeah. If there's a hole, I'll find it. That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
It sounds wrong, but also ever so accurate.
All right, let's give that a little bit of a scrape. Let's have a looky look at the chat. Harry Hardwick says, what game is that? It's Atomfall, mate. I'll type it in the chat, mate.
Yeah, Atomfall. Yeah, Festa says to me, am I really down the Gumpler hole? I said, well, out of me and you, you're the only one with an actual Japanese Gumpler kit.
I'm not sure whether it's available on other consoles or whatever, but I'm playing it on Xbox X. Might be able to get it on Steam and other good
it's on PC and PlayStation.
Good game. I like it.
Yeah, it's from Rebellion, the same developers that made the Sniper Elite games. So it uses the same engine. Looks very similar.
Just the little things in it that they've picked up, and it's like, yeah. The old style phone box A and B. It's like mint, it really is.
Must die. People try and compare it to Fallout but in Cumbria, and it's like, well, not really, because Fallout's an RPG, and it's not really an RPG. It's more a first-person mystery.
Mystery open worldy type stuff. Not that I would know game categories, because I'd have to be a serious gamer with a large collection of games to be down a hole, and I'm not like that.
No, because although I've got like 25 years worth of games, you've only got about 20 years worth of games. So, how long have you been gaming?
What, on Xbox? 2 years.
You're catching me up, buddy.
I deny all knowledge.
It got to the point where we were sat there. He looked at his games. He was like, owned games. And he went, I've got this many. How many have you got? Let me go and have a look. How many have you got? Oh, no. And I got the number wrong at first. And he thought he had more than me for a minute.
Yeah, I was like...
He was like, no, don't tell me I've got more than you. You were nearly mortified then when you thought you had more, weren't you? You were like, oh.
It's like, I can feel the shame now.
Well, but then again, your boys are proud of you for doing it, so that's not shame, is it?
Oh yeah, they're properly minted up, mate.
If it makes you cool in the eyes of your lads, then I think you've done the right thing.
It was them that got me Game Pass. It was like,
yeah. If you were like, boys, I'm into train spotting, they'd be like, yeah, Dad, we're dumping you now.
Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, Dad.
Then you'd feel shame.
Here's a nice beige cagoule.
Oh, is this your dad? No.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Dad. Yeah. Would you like me to come with you? No, that's all right. You stay at home, mate.
Yeah.
You think of your health?
Your dad in this room? Nah, rather not.
Yeah. You think of your health, mate? Damn it.
Yeah.
They don't want me there.
To his boys, it's like, this is our dad. He builds Warhammer and he plays video games.
Yeah.
That's pretty much cool as you can get.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you get round to building that 6 foot by 3 foot gaming table in the Sun Lounge, you'll in their eyes, you'll just be a god among men.
He's desperate to get me to build a gaming table. Mind you,
I'll never
though,
get a chance to play.
Lex
So if I
keeps suggesting it. It's like, yeah,
Well, yeah.
wouldn't it be good if we did a gaming table? I'm like, have you been speaking to Fox?
Well, you know, you could live stream games.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, you've been talking to the world spoken, but yeah, Lex wouldn't go live, mate.
Channel content. Oh. Yeah, it's like I'll never really get a chance to play, but so if I can vicariously enjoy the game through you, that works for me.
I don't really have an intention to play the game, to be quite honest with you. I just like building all the weird vehicles, you know. It's just one of those, isn't it?
Until you kick Lex's ass one day in a game and you're like, I like this game now.
Yeah.
Your orcs destroy his Tyranids.
Notice how he keeps at me, folks, even though I say it's not going to happen. He don't let go.
Yeah. It does work sometimes.
Get yourself a gaming table, dear.
I've got no one to play against and nowhere to put one.
There you go. Let's have a bit of that.
A little bit of that.
But yeah, you like that. You like a bit of that, Paul.
You like that? Is that a mould line or is that an actual panel? I can't quite tell.
You're a mould line.
You're a panel.
You're made of panels. Right.
Stingy my left eye. Ooh.
Oh dear. Give it a rub.
Dry eye.
That sounds wrong.
Right, so I've got my spare hand there. So I've got a gun holding hand, and I've got open hand.
Is it one of those hands that's shaped like that you can't get a gun to rest in?
Yeah, it's like you've got to take it apart to put the gun in.
It's like, yeah.
They're actually quite good. They're not too bad. But on HG kits, you don't get the little thing that locks into the grip of the gun, so they just have to hope.
Yeah.
Hope it's big enough. There'll be a little bit of droop, perhaps.
You can't use a bit of sprue, no, to make something that'll lock in.
Nah, too small. Right, well, the next step will be feet. So that's where we'll carry on next time.
With a bit of tankage. Just shove you there.
Finish building it by next time. Maybe next time I'll finish building it and do some decals.
I'm so impressed. So impressed, mate.
Well, I've got a bit of a plan. It'll be like, get it built.
Yeah.
Get decals on it, because the stickers are just being binned. Get it matte varnished, then add the shiny eyes and camera lenses, and then maybe paint some details. Or paint some details before I matte varnish it.
Oh, right, yeah.
But just little bits like these vents, and I'll paint the...
Your event.
I've got to do some panel lining, and I've always sucked at panel lining.
I thought that was your thing, panel line. I thought you was good at that.
No, not Gunpla panel lining, where you have to just get it just in the panel line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That precision, isn't it?
Yeah. All of this kit is polystyrene, so it's not going to do any damage. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
There's no ABS to destroy, so I can get my panel lines out.
Yeah. How many people do we know put thinners or lacquer-based thinners, Gundam and stuff, Bandai plastic?
Bit like me with that entire knee of my 148 scale RX-78-2 that shattered.
Disintegrated. Didn't Tony do it as well with one of these? And it was like, disintegrated the joint.
That was it. That was his attack, wasn't it? His attack walk.
Yeah, he was most upset. And it's like, that's all right. Let's fix it.
Yeah.
Bit of super glue. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, like I say, luckily this is all polystyrene, so.
She's a nice girl, she is. Polystyrene.
Polystyrene. Secretary at the library.
Got all of those. Okay, we're getting there.
Right, what's next is the foot bone.
XR4 stuff, isn't it?
Did something about Gundam feet I always liked.
Okay. That's all stuff. That's why I can't find many clips. It's because I've got 4 lots there and 1 lot there. Okay. At least I know where they are. Happy days. This is all the small stuff. So actually, put some of this back in the bag. You're listening because I don't want to lose it.
I think it's going to be exactly the same, hopefully.
I can clear coat that lot, and then that'll free up all of those alligator clips for the next one. Happy day.
Alligator clips.
Let's sling that all in there.
Oh, hello.
Do a bit of that.
have you a little bit of it?
So that's that all sorted. What's in there? That's the photo etch or the exhaust.
24.
Don't need those.
24 and C1. C1.
Shove them now. I've got to have a swig of drink.
Have a swig of drink. We never got any. We ever got one belly and bench. Come on, folks. What's your bellies and benches?
Oh no, I've read a couple out, mate. More than one.
Have you?
Yeah.
I know we got one. I didn't realise there was more than one. I had what did I have for my dinner tonight? Filthy local takeaway burger and chips.
Yeah.
I was being healthy, so I had a small portion of chips.
I've got fish and chips. Oh, sitting there waiting for me. It's like, oh.
So jelly. So you've got Batmobile and you've got fish and chips. I don't like you anymore.
I had pie mash and liquor during the week as well.
Shut up!
And I sent in pictures last week of having pie mash and liquor. He was most happy with me, weren't you,
I
mate?
don't like him anymore. I don't like him anymore. Who is this man?
It was fun. It's like, yeah, I can mock the canoe. What are you having for dinner? Pie mash and liquor. You are a bar steward. I said, you asked the question.
Yes. You are one of those stools in a drinking establishment.
Yeah, don't like the answer, don't ask me the question.
Nah. If you were a real friend, you'd just lie and say something else.
Yeah, but I knew it would get under your skin. It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
you knew exactly.
You asked me the question. I am telling you every gory day. Better still, I'll send him a picture. No. And literally it was, I'm having this. Fox is desperate to try pie mash and liquor.
I am. Where's A17? It's there. Oh, I'm building the heel. Okay. It's twee orange colour, this mobile suit.
That many days.
It's like a 1970s faded orange bath set.
So in the chat, have you got any planned purchases you want to make? You know, is there kits on your radar that you're sitting there going, do you know something? Might treat myself to that.
You really should treat yourself to things.
Is there a genre of model that you've not yet built that you would like to have your first time building at?
Mm. Maybe you've never built a model train or a railroad set or a boat, a ship of some sort. I haven't built a model ship since I was like a small child. I do want to build like a kind of tramp steamer or something.
Yeah, I hadn't built a ship since I was about 12 or 13, and I got the big boy locomotive that Ron got me.
Yep.
I'm currently detailing all the pipes that go along the front, because typical Revell, they've moulded the shape, but it's solid, and it's like, yeah, I kind of want to go in and just, round it off and cut all the flash out, the joints in between.
Unrevel that Revell kit.
Yeah, so I'm kind of doing that bit by bit. But yeah, I've discovered a few kits that I totally forgot about that I was building. It's like, oh. So, yeah. Yeah,
I don't know. I just like, a little bit of me is jonesing in the background to build a ship, but it would have to be like I said, a tramp steamer or like a World War II merchant vessel.
Yeah.
The kind of thing that you'd see like rocking up at the docks in the East End unloading their cargo in the 50s. Sort of small, wooden masted, but steam powered. Yeah. Steam driven.
I've got a tall ship to do. I've got the Revell Black Pearl, so I'll sit and do that.
I want to do a tall ship. That's far too scary. Takes some cojones to build them.
Yeah, so it's like, one of those, isn't it? I mean, I can remember.
I tried building a Cutty Sark.
I did the Golden Hind, was it?
Oh, yeah. What, the Airfix?
Yeah, it was like, that was a rite of passage. And I think my uncle at the time was building the HMS Victory. Mm. And that's when I first started learning some very colourful modelling terminology.
Oh, yeah.
PJ says, not looking to buy anything at the moment. I'm saving me money for when I go to the Perth Model Show. Oh, good plug there, mate. Are you going to the Perth Model Show in April, Peach?
Is he going to the Perth Model Show?
Yeah. Are you setting a stall up there, mate, with the others? Out of interest?
You know what that means? That means it's a model show in Perth.
Yeah.
Australia's a long way to go.
Yeah.
It's not that Perth, is it?
No. See what he did though. I saw what you did.
I see what you did there. Oh, so nice that. Just so smooth. Got rid of the
That's
nubs.
another one along
Didn't
there.
get rid of the detail. Sexy, sexy time.
Use some of that. One down in
Mold line
there.
down the middle, so we'll scrape that away. Gently, gently.
Isn't it funny how many things you look for in a model kit now just to sit there with scrapey times?
Yeah.
Very therapeutic.
It's like if I had tried that, we've got like basically a little step there with a little raised detail that's not even on camera. And there were two nubs on the top part and a little seam line down there. And it's like if I'd done that with sanding, that detail would have gone. If I'd done it with this mold line removal tool, that detail would have gone. But this, it's so gentle and precise.
It's far better than the Citadel mold lining.
Yeah,
So.
and it's not actually left any marks at all. There's no scraping like you get off a knife. I could just leave that now, but I'll sand it a little bit, but with 1000 grit. But it's like I could leave that now and matte varnish it. I love these things so much.
I find they really come into their own with figures. Harry Barwick says, "Are you painting the individual lumps of coal, Colin?" What lumps of coal?
Hey.
Oh, yes, sorry, on the locomotive. Yes, mate.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, sorry, mate. It took me a while. Yeah, me train of thought there, mate. I do apologise. For those that don't know what we're on about, I'll just roll my chair back so that I don't knock everything flying.
They see him rolling.
It's that bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I will be painting individual lumps of coal, mate. But currently what I'm doing, I've got it literally just there, so I'll show you one. What a wonderful job Revell did. Where is it? There you go. Along the side there, you've got this pipe. See it? Big old railing. Yeah, it goes all the way along there. As you can see, it's solid. Even though you've got all the mount pegs coming out, the railing is solid. So what I'm doing is I'm going round and I'm cutting them out. I don't know how clearly this is coming out on the camera. Oh, yeah, see it against my hand?
Oh, yeah, see it there, blummery now.
See, so I've got all of that to do on that side. But I just think it adds that little bit more realism, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That is much better than that rope. So that's currently what I'm doing. So, yeah. Sorry, mate, for not picking up what you meant straight away there, mate. But, yeah, I will be doing all the little bits of detail. I think Bill's built this, if I remember rightly. I'm sure he said he had built this. And, he said, yeah, he'll have fun doing it, mate.
Yeah, it just reminded me, actually, seeing the dismal state of those railings on the side. On the back of this cutting mat at some point, I did this brilliant diagram. It was like the thing they have at election night, the swingometer.
Oh, right, yeah.
It goes from ass to Revell to Airfix.
Yeah.
You decide.
Yeah. I used to joke that I found some model kit in a packet of Revell Flash back in the day.
Yeah.
PJ says yes. He says there will be a Scale Fanatics table at the Perth show. Did I mention there's a model show at Perth? When it gets nearer the time, PJ, mate, if there's a link or whatever to the show or the website or the event details or whatever, feel free to bug them in the group and that, mate, because, we can get people come and say hello to you, mate. It's going to be nice, isn't it? Yeah. Harry says, I've got a load of battleships to build and now Jadlam are taking pre-orders for a new tool, 1/350th HMS Resolution.
Ooh.
He also says, I hate when Revell do that with pipe. But, yeah, it's really annoying, mate. I mean, I don't want to come over as a bit of a rivet counter. But detail like that, for me, is really visible. And if you're not going to sit there and do that, you're not doing it justice, are you? So,
well, this is what got me on their U-boat, the 172nd 7C U-boat.
Yeah.
Which is actually a really nice kit. And the funny thing with that is, like, the hull is beautifully moulded.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the vents are actually solid and you have to drill them out, but that's not a problem.
Yeah.
But the hull is really nicely moulded. And then you get the deck gun, the machine gun on the back, on the little deck at the back. The whatever the MG42 is just this blob. It's just a blob.
Yeah.
And then you get all the crew. But what you don't get is crew that you can actually use in the model, because they're all made of vinyl on little bases out of blue, and you can't paint them. You can't. It's like, what?
It's a bit like when I did the Revell 123rd or 124th Huey helicopter. You know, I had to open the doors and put the lining in and do all the detail. The side panels I opened up so that you could see inside the engine, and it was just those little bits extra really make the kit come alive. You know, all right, not everyone's going to want to do that, but I just thought, well, why not?
But I couldn't believe they'd given you what were basically 1970s toy soldiers that you play with.
Yeah.
In this like £100, it was an expensive kit. It's not a cheap kit, and it's like, the figures are all utterly useless.
Yeah. I've got the same with the Revell Black Pearl. There's a lot of detail that could be there that isn't.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're basically just a mass production company, aren't they? Really?
Of course they are.
The thing with Revell is like we mock them, but at the end of the day, you know what you're getting with Revell. So
I mean, they're basically novice to middling kits, aren't they? You know, and
then the few kits they do that are really exceptional are just reboxes, like the fine molds reboxes and things.
And as you get more seriously into the hobby, you then look at other manufacturers, don't you? And you start, you know, looking at their stuff. But, you know, they're good at what they do, put it that way, for the customer base they're aiming for.
Yeah.
You know, but
it's like you don't expect every car to be a high performance sports car. You know, at some point you want a simple basic car. You know, you don't expect every motorbike to be
I've always said
little mopeds.
I've always said, you know, we've all come across people that, you know, oh yes, I'm a serious builder because, you know, and they're a little bit up themselves. And I've always had that, you know, getting back to doing a Revell kit just takes some of the edge off you getting a little bit up yourself, you know what I mean? It's a good leveler.
Yeah, we do mock them mercilessly, but at the end of the day, you know, they serve a function, they serve a place.
Yeah.
They're a budget brand for the most part, and there's always a place for that.
We did it once, didn't we, where it was like people were, oh yeah, I'm a specialist at this and this. We was in a group at the time, and you know where this conversation's going.
Yes.
So we turned around and said, right, everyone's got to build an Airfix starter set using the kit glue, the kit paint, the kit this, the kit brushes. And it really cut a lot of the egos out, didn't it? Because everyone was doing the same thing and experiencing the pain. And it just stopped some of that, didn't it, in that particular group? And it worked a treat. It really did. And people at the time were like, yeah, I'm not going to take myself too seriously anymore. So
no.
Stopped a lot of the rivet counters, didn't it? Because there was a bit of that beginning to go on, wasn't there? And it's like, we're not into rivet counting.
But the thing is, right, even though Revell kits have a place, there's always a place for nonsense and for cheap crap.
Absolutely.
We can never, ever forgive nor stop mocking the SWAT dude or any of their like 1/16
paint scheme,
any of their 1/16 figures, because they're just abysmal. But the SWAT guy,
shiny clothing,
shiniest man on the face of Earth. Really.
Yeah, he looked like Bob Monkhouse, because Bob Monkhouse was shiny. He looked like he'd been given 3 coats of marine varnish, didn't he?
He's like, please forgive me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually watched a video of Bob Monkhouse the other day, and it was just unwatchable. I'm like, wow, it's just
funny you're talking about the SWAT dude. I've still got mine up there because
I've got one somewhere.
Ronald Borg sent me one through years ago.
Yeah,
and it was the standing joke about the shiny uniform, and it was like, remember at the time it was like, thanks for not doing the shiny outfit. I was like, I couldn't possibly do that.
Yes. I did see someone once who was very proud of the fact they painted that figure, and it was actually as shiny as the one on the box. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
They just followed the box art, basically. It was like, that was not the right thing to do.
I know how to paint figures. To be a flat flesh. Okay.
To be a flat flesh, done.
Oh, yeah.
can just imagine someone like, no matter what the figure, it's just Tamiya flat flash. Like, you know, Japanese fighter pilot, Tamiya flat flash.
Yeah.
1/16 scale Zulu warrior, Tamiya flat flash.
Yeah.
Might need some to work on that, I think.
Yeah.
Dee. Right, we're making a foot, aren't we?
Yeah. So yeah, they've got to go in.
A foot is a foot. You see what I did there?
Yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, there they are. The tape to the back. Oh, that's rather
PC7.
way of doing it. Got to scan them in so that I can make me tape molds. I'll run them through the plotter cutter.
Plotter cutter. Right. PC7. Oh, they've already cut them off. You didn't. I was like, oh no, I've already cut these parts off the sprue, and I don't know where I've used. Oh wait, they're in the tin waiting to be used. Simpleton. Right.
A27 with instant glue. Is there an A22? Did that have? Where's that then?
A22, where are you?
That's for the fair end. That's the TV camera. Okay.
Camera TV.
Where is it?
Like that. Where does this?
I saw it earlier. I had it. Where's it gone? That's the fuel tank.
What? What?
Try it front here, you blind git. There you go.
You can't quite get your brain to figure out the three-dimensionality of it. And you're like, how does this go together? What?
Yeah.
Oh, that way. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Trick with the Bandai kit. If ever something doesn't quite go in properly, you've done it wrong. There's no two ways about it. It's like Lego. It's never Lego's fault.
Right, so that's got to be filled. Okay, so we'll get that all filled. Do that with a bit of the old Millie Potter. Nice girl she is, Millie Pot.
I thought you were going to say Mary Poppins then.
Yeah, is that the same?
Mary Poppins.
Same both sides, is it?
Millie Punctularity.
Oh, that side the vent's open. That side it's shut. Okay, no worries. So we'll do that. So we've got to fill that one in. Cool.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to fill. Wait, how does this go? I've just done one and I've forgotten how to do it. What?
Yeah, here, Cody, has he got a fill?
Right.
Is there any other quirks about this conversion?
I actually saw a video the other day which was literally just Phil, a half-hour flint napping demonstration from Phil.
Oh, mate, bit of flint napping. He do like a bit of flint napping, doesn't he?
Well, the funny thing was, it was like, all it was it was a modern day thing from the Wessex Archaeology Channel, and he said he was asked to do a live demonstration at a conference.
Oh right,
napping, but health and safety put the kibosh on it because of the chance of things coming off and hurting people. Yeah, he said so. Instead, here's a half-hour video that I made with my friends from Time Team who gave me half an hour, and I'm thinking that's a bit stingy, but it's like from 1996, so it's like, oh okay, it's from the old Time Team, and it's it, and he explained it, and I'm like, wow, I actually know how to do flint napping now. That's brilliant. Yeah.
We want a bit of that in there.
A little bit of that and a little bit of this. Let's have a look. What's chat doing? I have Jamesy Boy says I have a mate building the HMS King George V.
Oh, nice.
I just said King George V, didn't I?
You did, yeah, King George.
It's about 1/76 scale or something like that. Jeez.
Oh, nice.
Harry Morrick says Tom Griggett built the Revell Black Pearl and what he did with it, that kit turned around. Result was outstanding.
Yeah.
Jamesy Boy says for the King George V, the hull was 3D printed in sections. The smaller section was taller than his 17-year-old daughter. Must be about 10 foot. It will be remote controlled. I would expect it would be, yes.
Yeah, I've even looked at the part work side of things with the Black Pearl, getting the brass cannons and all of that. So I've been looking at that side of it, but I did look at the floors, wood decking and that, and the sails. Dude, they're so expensive.
Yeah, that's the
like
thing.
Nearly £100 for the sails and the wood floor, and I'm like, no, I can't justify that.
It's like some of the add-on parts for the DeLorean part work. They're really good from Mike Lane mods. Yeah. But they're not cheap.
Not cheap, mate.
No.
You know, the motherboard for the Batmobiles need £500, mate. It's like, really? Yeah. I can justify that. I think I've done mine for about £3.
I'd be like, think of all the synth modules I can buy for 500 quid. Nah.
So, don't get me wrong, there's a market for it and that, but overkill a lot of the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you switched the lights on for the DeLorean?
Never. None of my part works or anything. That's why I don't put lighting in kits, because once I built it, I'm never going to turn it on. Because I haven't got spare plugs to leave them plugged in all the time. And if it's battery operated, I'm never going to take the batteries in and out. It's not ever going to happen. So
we do it, we get them built, and then it's like, yeah, they're not going to be switched on. The remote ends up sat under the model. It's like, yeah. But then again, if people come round and they go, oh, does it all light up? You can quickly show them, but that's about only time.
Well, we've both said it before about our hobby, is that the way we do it is that the moment we've finished a build, it's gone. We forget about it. It goes on the shelf and we forget it even exists.
I used to light every car kit, every bike kit, and eventually you're like, yeah, how many times have I actually gone round my model cars and switched all the indicators on and that? So I tend to choose one out of every genre, and that'll be the one that gets the all singing, all dancing, LEDs and stuff like that. The rest of them just get done vanilla.
The thing is, it's always a case as well, like with the Dodge, is like, you know, you can turn all that stuff on, but you've got to open the door and press the brake pedals. It's like, once it's up on the shelf, that's actually not very easy to do.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the process of lighting them, it's fun, but sometimes it makes a very quick, easy build become convoluted and long-winded, and you're like, yeah, I'm losing interest in it now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with the DeLorean. The DeLorean's the kind of thing that you want to... The lighting will be such that you want to make sure it was permanently wired and plugged in rather than on a battery.
Yeah. James says, Mike Lane, expensive, really good. Yeah, and he don't respond to email inquiries, mate. That's what I found.
No.
I sent 6 emails last year between February and August and never got a single reply. So
no, I mailed them actually to say, I need a couple of like the railway track sleepers.
Yes.
Because he does the replacement railway track for the DeLorean.
Yeah.
And I want to do the scene where it's in the barn, it's covered in a tarpaulin, and it's got the wheel coming off.
Yeah.
But the track that comes with the actual partwork is garbage. You can't use that.
Yeah.
So I just mailed him and said, is it possible that I can order just like 2 or 3 of the sleepers?
Yeah.
I don't need the whole rail line kit.
Yeah.
Back.
No, never got a single response. I got the beacon conversion for the Batmobile.
Yeah.
You know, to spin it round and light all the sides up. And and I just wanted an extra long bit of wire to run the connection. So I just made an inquiry, you know, do you sell an additional connector? I'll pay you for it, you know.
Yeah.
Never got a response. And then I've done it through the website more than once, screenshotted it, never heard back. And I thought, oh, he just lost a customer then.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
the stuff he does is really good. I got the DeLorean toolkit, the Frunk toolkit stuff, and I don't know why I got that. It's because I messed up the wheel, I think. And I got the box, the replacement, or the box to go on the bonnet, the wood stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, but, you know.
Yeah, I get they're busy, don't get me wrong, you know, and but
that's
courteous response would be nice. But, you know, you put an order in, bang, respond to that. It's like, you want it, but you don't want to. Customer service to me is important.
Just a simple, I'm afraid we don't do
simple courteous reply would have been nice, but I didn't get it. So it's like, funny, I was going to order some stuff for RoboCop and the big Shelby GT, but it's like, no, I'm not going to now.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the funny thing is like, I'm sure it wouldn't be hard for me to go to my local, like, wood trader and just order a couple of bits of wood that are the right shape and size. But I thought, well, the Mike Lane ones, they're built and they're made and painted to look like wood. So it's like, okay.
PJ says, I ain't laughing, boy. He said, I thought you were only doing so. I am, mate. I'm trying to end the show, but we was in mid-conversation. So I didn't want to abruptly do it. But, yeah, that's why I've been packing my stuff away, PJ. I've been sitting here slowly packing up my model. My knives have all gone away, etc. So I am aware, mate, but I just didn't want to tell him to immediately shut up because we was mid-conversation. But James, he says, I like my boats, but again, they're RC. They do get used. Exactly, mate. You know, you're using them. It's like the additional stuff for the Batmobile. You know, it's good. It'll be shown at the end. I did all the back computer myself and put my own electronics in because I thought, no, I'm not paying other people to do something I can do myself. So it's like,
Yeah.
And not only that, it's all right, you know, you pay someone 50, 60 quid, you would expect a courteous reply now and then. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But anywho, that is us two done. How did you get on, mate?
I have finished one arm and completed the other arm. One arm was almost finished. So I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that. I've started building the feet. I do love Gundam feet. Or
Oh, right, yeah.
And that's it.
Happy days, mate.
And I made a hand. Give me a hand. So I've gone very, very slowly, but I'm loving every minute of it.
I de-seamed pretty much everything tonight to do with that bike, so that's now going to be ready to go and get primed up. So that's another one that is ready for the spray booth. So
Yes.
I'll finish the reveal video for the Batmobile so that I can then sit and edit that. But hopefully I can put the spray booth out Monday evening, and then that'll be set up all week until the Frolic, and I can get serious sprayage done. Hence why I've cleared all the stuff off my bench, because it's like spray booth time.
Spraying at some point for matte varnish, but that'll just be outside.
Matte varnish, yeah, he's all right. He is, mate. Nice bloke, and he's yeah. Happy days. PJ says, great stream once again, chaps. Till next time, BC. You take care, PJ. Thank you very kindly for your generosity, mate. It really does get put to good use, mate. So thank you very, very much for that. We're going to love and leave you, let you all get on with the rest of your weekend. I'll be putting my knee pads on to be crashy helmet, not the one-piece leathers, because I look like, I end up looking like that walrus out the Virgin Media advert. Man of a certain age and shape shouldn't wear one-piece leathers.
One piece. It's a whole different kind of one piece, but you don't want to know.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what the red mouth ball was for, but there you go.
You didn't read all the words on the Amazon page, did you?
Yeah, and the blinkers, I'm like, why would I need them? Anyway. James says, good live, Festa and Foxx. All in chat. Until next time, night. Yeah, apologies for the loss of audio at the beginning, but again, good old StreamYard, turning the audio off.
Nonsense.
And we'll try and look in about sorting something out of his audio, but there's no adjustment I can make here.
No, I did turn it up a little bit in StreamYard, but I don't know if that made a difference for you guys at all.
I don't know whether it made any difference or not, but anyway, we'll try harder. I'll have a look and see if there's something I can do this end, but to be honest with you, there's no Windows settings that are impacting Fox's mic, not my end.
There's nothing at either our ends, is it? It's just them.
Because he did think I'd press the toggle, and I'm like, no, I haven't pressed the toggle. Nothing's changed on the streaming software since we streamed before Christmas. So.
Yeah, nothing's changed at all.
Anywho, we'll love and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. We'll be back for another Frolic next week, and then we'll probably be looking round about May to start dropping in the Warhammer Wednesday shows, just to see how things go. We'll start with alternate weeks on that, see how I feel about it, and see what goes on.
It's just an idea.
It's just an idea. I'd like to get back to doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, but, you know, I've got a lot of people looking out for me that are saying, gradual, Cole, come on, mate. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Big thanks. Stay safe and well. Really enjoyed the stream. Really enjoyed shooting the breeze with you all. You make this possible for us. So thanks for your input and your support, folks. Till then, stay safe and well. Bye-bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a step.